Hey everybody, Dan Halliburton. I'm going to do a little informal post-deployment gear review to kind of help you out and show you some of the things I take in the field. First of all, I've got a backpack that is the largest backpack that you can carry on board an aircraft and still carry a rollerboard. So this is e-bags and kind of a large single compartment here in the center. What I really like about it is there's a pouch here on the side for your computer and for some other papers and other flat things. Got an area right there for notebooks and so on. Another area right there. So just to give you a little quick idea of what that looks like. Okay, here's the next big and most important piece, and that is the bag that holds all the various gear in it. This particular piece I found at a Container Store. It's Eagle Creek. I think it's really just a large toiletry bag, so you'll see in a second. I'll unzip it and you'll see what kind of gear is inside. Here's another look at that case, and what I really like about it is it's got a little handle on it. I'm going to open it. I've already zipped it open, and here you have kind of the bird's eye view. You have three compartments. I've got most of my video stuff in over on this cabinet. Over in this pouch is audio gear. This is more audio gear and a few other things. All right, let's take a look at what's in the first large area. Right here in the top, I put some charging cords, flashlight, couple of thumb drives, and some things that you may need on the video side. Then let's open up and I'll show you a little bit of what's inside. This is something I found at Home Depot. It is a plug-in, has two power plugs and a couple of USBs, and it is a ground fault interrupter. Extra set of headphones that are higher quality. Right here, let's look deeper in. We've got all kinds of different connectors for hooking the Mac to different monitors. I use Mac Computer. I've added this recently. It's a short, about a 6-foot extension cord with multi-connectors on it. Comes in really handy. I've decided to carry some of the charging stuff that I need for my iPhone to make this a little more. So there's a couple of lumps to charge different pieces of gear. One of the lenses for the focus unit that you'll see in a minute. Handheld pistol grip. You'll see how that gets used shortly. This is if you want to just shoot raw with the iPhone without the sled. This connects to this piece right here and gives you a good way to stabilize the camera. Little power supply for in the car, extra battery. This is a kind of a little cool light thing that'll fit all together. I'll show you what that rig looks like momentarily. That came from Target. And you recognize these. It's one of the small GorillaPods. Okay, let's take a look at the audio. That's probably the most critical part of how to make your videos really a lot better. I'm carrying two different, this is the XLR connectors and the microphone cable, carrying a Sennheiser mic, and it is $99. You can get this at Guitar Center. Sennheiser 835, if I can get focus on that, right there, E835, $99, great microphone. Does really pretty well in wind conditions, so I need to get a windsock for it. In this particular bag, we're going to open it up and have a look at the lavalier. Okay, let's take a look at the lavalier. Lavalier is going to give you the most intimate audio, just a very small piece like that with a clip that'll hold it to your lapel. And the plug on this looks like this. It's kind of a stereo 1/8-inch phone. Don't know if you can quite see that, but it is a stereo 1/8-inch phone. And what that means is you're going to need to have a adapter. Nothing gets done here without adapters, and here's a couple of different ones. This is the most important one. This adapter comes from a company called KV Connection. On this end, you plug in your stereo plug to your Audio-Technica microphone. On this end, this is what's really critical. That's the plug that works in the iPhone, so you got to have that. That's for the lavalier mic. Then if you're going to shoot with the XLR, and use the bigger microphone, this is the adapter you need. You can see there's an XLR connector there, and then that same iPhone connector on that end. Here's one other one that I've found that if you want to go quickly, you can find this at Guitar Center and Best Buy. It's called iRig. See, the microphone plugs in there. It comes with a power supply and a gain control, and it'll also run electric condenser mics, but if you make a mistake and turn this volume up and down, which I've done, you can overdrive the iPhone. So what I really prefer is the direct connectors. So kvconnection.com, that's the one if you're going to hook up the iPhone and use the condenser mic. And this is the one if you're going to use the XLR. If you're going to shoot stuff where you're in the video when you don't have a cameraman, which is easily done, you're going to need a full-size tripod, and that's what this is right here. That has to go in checked baggage. It's a little too large to fit in a carry-on. So there's the gear. Hard to believe, but it's all in that one little pouch. In a second here, we'll go to the audio. Okay, 2 more bags real quick. This is just the everything else bag. The connectors, lots of different connectors, headphone splitters, other kinds of USB cords, other headphones, and inside connectors for iPad and iPod, small radio. That's a deal you plug into your car. An inverter plugs into the cigarette lighter and gives you 110. And also this allows you to connect your memory cards from your camera to your computer. Now let's take a look at what kind of shooting I do camera-wise. This is the Canon S110. There's a new device out. It's called the 110. This is the 100, S100 by Canon. Point and shoot, very small, convenient, decent size zoom, high quality pictures, and goes right into your vest pocket. Then I take out this. This takes the pictures on the memory card and allows them to go into the iPad. This is my first deployment using the iPad mini. Highly recommended. Recommend the mini over the large size just because it's so easy to carry around in the car. And camera just goes in that little bag. That way when I see it, I know where it is. And then the last thing for the mini, it's got a waterproof sleeve, so if you have to get out in the rain, you can still touch the screen and make it work through that. And then stand by for one last cool, okay, I said one last cool gadget, actually 2. This one saved me a bunch. This is about $99. It's the Mophie 6,000 milliamp hour battery. This will charge up your iPhone, your iPad, and it'll charge it up fast. It will charge up at least 2 phones from dead all the way to a full charge. So that's that little item. And here is the other item that's pretty cool. This is a Bluetooth speaker. It's Jambone. And what it does, nice red, black, pretty cool. It has a Bluetooth connection to the iPhone that will allow you to stream music through this and listen to it for speakers. But most importantly, for those calls that we make back to the dock, it's a speakerphone, and it sounds awesome. This was $129. Okay, guys, it's a wrap. Everything I need to shoot a deployment is right here on this table. It all goes in that red and black backpack. I can carry it on, and everything I need is right here. I'll be sending out a document with all the website locations on where you can purchase it, and you can get a hold of me, Dan, at Halliburton.com. Have a great deployment.